It's Madden NFL 22, and tonight's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Cowboys and the Jaguars coming up next.
Looks like it's going to be a pretty soggy night here at TIAA Bank Field. Rain showers, maybe an occasional clap of thunder supposed to continue throughout here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big pickup there on the scramble. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll go down at the 28.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys... A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Escaping the pressure right. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for a Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars on just 2 plays have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't...
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to conversion. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Elliott. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Pollard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. To the air again, Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 30. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. Get it all the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressive?
We drop you into the action here, neck and neck. Tie game, 3rd quarter, 3rd down. Can this defense get the stop? They go play action now. Lawrence. Completing it here, Marvin Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now in a pretty difficult situation is this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he finds Gronk. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Well, 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Touchdown. So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, 4th quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Throwing, Prescott. Flushed out right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the 1st as well. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run a set.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Josh Allen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On 3rd down, Elliott. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. Lawrence's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Again, here's Zigbo. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That catch in his career is number 662, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, who was a wide receiver at Alabama before he transitioned in the NFL. And we're seeing similar attributes here because the ability to play inside, outside, flex out, he can catch it from any position and turn it into a big play.
Now he's got his eyes on 700. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They run with Zigbo, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run. It's Zigbo, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Zigbo, and he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A huge play there in overtime.
So now after that big play, things come into focus a little bit sharper because at this point in overtime, the field goal is all they need. That big play there sets them up in field goal range. They want to try and finish this game off.
Dancing to his left. Open man left side. It's a tight end man Hurts. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about an on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Go, go! Now!
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Here we go, G.
Hey!
Again, it's Lawrence. They're looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal.
Look at me, zipper!
Check back the line. Check back. Go. Check back the line. Check back the line. Stay with you, man.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. On play action, under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Steps away to his left. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Shoot, shoot. Go. Shoot. Hey, check back 11. Check back 11. I don't think you got it, son.
Ready, get.
Lawrence on the sneak, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown and a game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime, just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get there and finish it what I would call old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great game that we bore witness to. So for the Jaguars, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.